Hey guys, Draco Wolfthorn here, doing the Covenant part of my top 10 favorite list, and there is actually 10, and there is 2 honorable mentions in this list. Number 1 honorable mention is the Mauler. The reason being is because it was like a handheld shotgun, and I like shotguns in Halo, and, I mean, really, it's got a little blade here. And I like things with blades. So yeah. Number 2 honorable mention. Whew, I didn't realize how big it was. Is the Spiker. I mean, it's a full auto, like, pistol with blades on it, and it shoots spikes. I like it. But sadly, they were not good enough to make it on my top 10 list. Number 10 on my list is the Storm Rifle. Reason being why this one's number 10 is because you can't reload them, so as soon as it runs out of ammo, then, well, you're screwed, buddy boy. Sorry, adjusting the camera. And, I mean, it does have good damage rate and everything, so that's why it's not lower, or, like, not on this list. Number 9 is the Gravity Hammer. It's been a classic for me. I grew up, with Halo 3 and Halo 2, and, I mean, using this weapon all the time was pretty good, and in Halo 4, when you finally get this, oh man, I was just going ham with it. Number 8 is the classical Needler. Why this one is at number 8 is because I really liked dual wielding these, and the fact that I can't dual wield them anymore, and I don't normally use them much anymore, that it just got kind of bumped down my list. So reason being why it's number 8. And these are my opinion, so number 7 is the Brute Shot. I've liked this one since like day 1 when I started using it, because when I started using it, I was watching Red vs. Blue, and the meta had, the Brute Shot, and I thought he was really cool until I met Agent Tex. Really got to know Agent Tex. Then I got really into her. Number 7, well, and also a blade. Come on, I like blades. Number 7, or 6, sorry, is the Plasma Caster. I haven't really used it, so I can't really put it up any higher, but I like it enough that it's, at least on the list. I'm not on Locke's team. I'm more on Chief team, just so you guys know. Number 5, Fuel Rod Cannon. I've liked this one. This was one of my first weapons I started using when I first played Reach, because in Halo 3 I didn't really use it, and when I played Reach, it was one that I liked using a lot, and then I used it a lot in Halo 4, and then anytime I could on Halo ODST. Number 4 is the little pea shooter itself, the Plasma Pistol. I like this gun because of how fast it can shoot, and it's overcharged. I like being able to disable vehicles and stuff, because then people get mad at me and everything, and I like being a troll when it comes to that, even if that person's on my team sometimes, but I don't normally do that. Number 3 the energy sword. Now, everybody's going to be like, oh, yeah, that's on everybody's list. Well, when you're someone who loves blades like I do, yeah. It was actually pretty hard for me to put it actually in number 3. I did want to put it at least number 2, but I figured I'd get a lot of crap about that, that it was in number 2 or number 1. So I kind of tried to bump it down to number 3. And if you guys are wondering, I am using, weapons from all generations. I did not use any from ODST, because really all, that those ones had different there were just slight changes to some of those guns. So I didn't want to put like plasma repeater and then plasma rifle and then plasma rifle brute version. I didn't want to do that, so that was an example. Number 2, beam rifle. This is my favorite of all the sniper rifles. I seem to do better with this than any of the other sniper rifles. And it is a favorite for me, because when it comes to me and my brother, like, he's a sniper, but anytime, there's only one of these and then a regular sniper rifle, I tell him he can have the other 2 sniper rifles, but I want these ones, because I can easily use these. A lot of people hate it, but I love it. Number 1 is actually going to be a surprise to some people. Covenant Carbine. Ever since I started using this in Halo 3 and Halo ODST, I've been wanting, a human version of this. And then we basically got it as the DMR. Well, we did, technically, in Reach, and I was so happy. But I noticed that the fire rate was like a little bit faster with this the more you pulled your trigger. And, I can pull my trigger pretty fast. But the DMR didn't seem as fast. And even if you go play Halo 4 and then you go play Halo Reach, the DMR seems a little bit faster on Halo 4. So, that's why I don't like playing with the DMR on Halo Reach anymore. But yeah, this is... that's all. If you like things like this, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the UNSC weapons.